So the question isn't whether it's going to fit. The question is, are you a little bitch? Hi guys, welcome to Rebels Without a Castle. My name is Zach Savage, and I will be your lore master this evening. I'm joined by my absolutely horrified cast. They're gonna go through and tell you who they are and who they're playing. We're gonna start with one of the birthdays, Laura.
Fuck you, Zach.
Happy 20th episode. Happy birthday.
Hi, hello, good evening. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu, and yes, it is indeed my birthday. Um, Tonight, though, I am playing Orient Shieldbreaker, our barbarian fighter, who is fully prepared to get the absolute mess beat out of her. Justin, your turn.
Yeah, we'll hit our other birthday.
Yeah, no. Hey everybody, how's it going? By the way, I've started watching Heated Rivalry, and so like when Zach started that off, my mind immediately went to the 2 episodes I saw today. Arc, you're back. But anyway, hi, I'm GM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I'm playing the Fire Genasi, now known as Lucero Emberhold. Both he and I use he/him pronouns. I'm gonna go and kick this off to Sam.
Hi. I'm going to say something normal, I hope. Good evening, guys. My name is Sam. I go by Utah Indie on both Instagram and Twitch. Tonight I will be playing the human fighter gunslinger rogue, Revless Noge, who hopefully is going to get his ass handed to him in the arena as well. Not looking for a win, just looking for a good time. Pie.
No, I cannot. I simply cannot. Hi everybody. I'm Pyrea. I'm playing Espen, our Oblivarian Ranger. Let Hyacinth take it away. Wrap us up. I can. Yep. Go. I have nothing to say.
My train of thoughts also gone, and no comment on any. I'm just gonna pretend I don't know what any of that means. It's a lie, but I'm gonna pretend. I'm Hyacinth. My handle's at Hyacinth Wonders on all the social media platforms, and tonight I'm playing Seraphina on Willow, the High Elf Cleric. Zach, save me.
There's not enough rum in the world for this.
He's gonna make it worse.
I like that Sam pretended like he didn't contribute there at the end. And he's just, this isn't.
What did
he say?
I need a drink. I need a drink.
Don't repeat it. Never mind. I don't want to know.
I regret nothing in the end. I've been on one all week, so I'm going to keep this ball rolling. Let's go.
It's your birthday. We can't yell at you for it.
Oh yes, you can. You absolutely can. Don't encourage me.
Yeah, don't give him that kind of power. All right, gang. So the last time we were here, we just disembarked into the Bones, the black market here in the Great Waste. Kate said that you all should be back around 7th rib, which were the shadows will hit the 7th rib of this massive dragon skeleton that this black market is kind of built into. You all decided to go and just kind of peruse the shops. You almost got bamboozled by a Jesus Christ, by a vendor who claimed to have had some cool relics from the lost city of Telesander. But the adults showed up and kind of dissuaded everybody from that. As we continued on, our friends decided to go and investigate this one little shop that should have a something for Boggle, the goblin bartender, in Short Reach Harbor. But while some of them went to go do that, our new question mark friend Lucero decided to go try and rearm themselves with something a little more befitting of their style. And were not really inconspicuously followed by Seraphina, who was then followed by Reblis in a very I ate a fly, so I ate a bird, so I ate a cat style moment. Upon finding this strange little shop that did not appear to really be there prior to Lucero mentioning out loud that he needed new armor, he was given a new flame tongue rapier and some new armor if he would go and procure a certain item from a certain apothecary shop. Upon finding that, there was a whole bunch of very fun banter from the shop. Seraphina got very angry that consumerism doesn't work the way that they're used to in this space. And then after that, it all just goes downhill as Seraphina begins to wander, kind of at the behest of Zaharis.
Please tell me. Please tell me I see her before she entirely vanishes.
So as Raz has kind of encouraged you to go forth, Seraphina, are you doing this in like a sneaky fashion or?
She jingle jangles. She should get disadvantage. She jingle jangles like armor.
I do get disadvantage. I have disadvantage on stealth.
See?
I don't think she'd be trying to sneak though, because she was very caught up in her head and everyone was still in the shop. So I think she's not really sneaking away. She's just kind of wandering off, you know?
All right. What's everybody's passive perception out of curiosity?
Oh dear God.
14.
13.
My 9.
10.
Okay. I mean, you're not like trying to hide it. Or I'll say that you can kind of see Seraphina beginning just kind of wander in a different direction.
I did. Hey, whoa. Trot, skid.
Yes.
No, we are not wandering off in random directions in a place like this.
I mean, everyone else did it. I came out and everyone else was gone, so I just like...
See? I'm begging you. Please don't. Not right now.
Okay, but I just was thinking we should look around, because we didn't look around very much, so
We can absolutely look around. / if you want, you can watch me do something really, really stupid.
Why would you do something stupid?
Because it's probably going to get us the answers we need.
Is there a not stupid way to get the answers you need? Because usually when people do something stupid, it's because they don't know it's stupid. But like if you already know it's stupid, then I don't know why you would do it.
I don't think we have the time right now to unpack the like layered issues of my psyche that would tell me that this is a good idea. Listen, and Ori's gonna like get down on Fee's level so she's not like scolding.
Neo's on the ground.
Mostly like she takes a knee so they're like able to look each other in the eye. Listen, I got a potential contact here that could help make this whole mess of a fucking quest that we are on a lot easier. I just need you to stick with me for a little longer, please.
Okay, but only if you stand up and never do that again. Because it's like, I feel like you're like looking down like I'm a kid now. Like I feel like you should just stand up straight.
Okay, I wasn't sure because it's like your Ori stands up and it's like
yeah, if
has
you
to.
stand like on my toes, then you'll have to look straight down. But if you just stand like a foot back, we can just look at each other. It's normal.
Understood.
Can I? I'm sorry. I'll wait till you guys are done, and
No,
I
we're
want to do
good.
something. While you guys are talking, Lucero would kind of like move himself to where he kind of can make eye contact with Serafina, and then just go like this, like point to his head, talk, and then go like this, and then just kind of like look away as he's just kind of listening in on the conversation, or at least like keeping an eye on the conversation.
I'm not sure what that was trying to communicate, but that's great, because you know what? I'll just guess. Right. Okay, so now we're going to go do something stupid, yes?
Potentially. Did you said the others? Did they just run off?
I don't know. I
No,
came
we're
out there
all-
and they say,
We're all standing right there.
"Oh, I
when
thought you guys
guys
had walked
came,
off to go shopping."
no,
No,
we're
we were-
we're
Yeah.
right there, and
Never mind.
when Aspen sees Lucero and Ori come out, and then Serafina kind of dip, she doesn't know the context of what's going on, and then all of a sudden you guys are gonna see bear tears again as she starts crying again, and she goes, now she's going to leave too.
Whoa,
Where is she going?
Okay,
Serafina's
okay.
going to.
Espen, it's going to be all
I
right.
don't want this stick. Does somebody want this meat on a stick?
Yeah, just hand it to me. I'll take care of it. Yeah.
Were you guys
And
You
close
grab
enough
this-
to
eat gross.
You heard Serafina talking to herself then? I thought you were standing further away.
We were pretty close, but not like close enough to be like conversation distance.
Let's call it like the
Okay.
next stall over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were having story time,
It's true.
Gotcha.
and yeah, Espen's just
Espen was
distraught.
crashing out.
Oh,
don't think-
totally.
Solid.
I
Solid.
don't think she was
Totally.
paying attention.
Serafina's gonna channel divinity to read thoughts on Lucero because she kind of wonders if he's saying he's gonna talk in his brain to her. That's how she interpreted it. It's probably not right. But it just, he won't know, unlike detect thoughts. So if he was hoping for that, he's just gonna have to start mid-sentence probably. But he's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw of 15 to see if
I
he
think
can
he-
detect his thoughts.
I as the player, am gonna choose to fail it only because he's hoping to hear or get something back. So there's an openness for him in his mind to allow for that to happen.
Okay. Perfect. Then I can read surface thoughts for 1 minute. I can also cast suggestion as an action, but I can't reply necessarily, unlike message and sending and stuff.
You would probably hear at this point where he's thinking, if midway through she has message, then she should be able to reach out to my mind, and then hopefully whatever she's looking to do, she can at least have some sort of companionship, because that seems to be the common theme around here, is that this is not a very savory place, and as I'm sure she is able to take care of herself, the others probably don't believe she is. The bear's crying again.
She'd probably wait for him to make eye contact with her again, and then just kind of like raise her eye, like nod slightly in acknowledgement, but not say anything.
I think as I do that, that happens,
Yeah.
and
it's
then
like-
his eyes move away.
Kite, so are we going to go to somewhere, or are we just going to stand here and talk about stupid stuff literally and cry?
Why are you being so mean all of a sudden?
I'm not. This is objective facts. This is what we're doing.
You're muted.
Follow me. And I will turn towards the pit.
Fine. Aren't we supposed to take something to somebody?
Something
We got the
like
thingy.
that.
The thing we went into the shop and talked to the auntie.
Yes, Lucero. I believe you have an errand to run on the way.
I can get there eventually. I'm curious to see how you do in the fighting pits.
Okay.
We're going to fighting pits.
Ori, you take the lead.
Think Ori's footsteps kind of like halt for a second. You can see her shoulders and her like chest physically like expand and contract. And she's gonna keep walking. Does anyone else understand Orcish?
No. No.
As a matter of fact, I do.
No
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
way.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me right now?
I am not shitting you right now. I took
That's
Secret
awesome.
parrot
I
language.
took Goblin, Orcish, Common, and Thieves' Cant.
Fucker. Okay,
Well.
fine. So you, Revless, what you hear is Ori and Shieldbreaker swearing under her breath. Some iteration of I can't fucking believe I let myself get roped into this shit. You knew better, Ori. You should have just fucking split off when you had the chance. I swear to fucking Rahesh. Like just a blue streak.
Straight blue fire. Holy.
Sometimes you
Great
gotta
move.
sometimes you gotta get it out.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's-
just quiet, frustrated anger, just under her breath. She's gonna keep walking because they gotta get this shit done, and the sooner they should get this shit done, the sooner we get this shit done, the sooner I can get a goddamn drink. Oh,
Revlis is just gonna. He's just gonna herd the cats. We're walking after Ori. Kids follow mom. Let's go.
Espen passed off her undescribed meat stick to Revless, and she goes, maybe Ori knows what kind of meat that is, and if she's gonna fight something, she needs something to eat, and all I have is cheese and maybe some pine cones still, which pine cones kind of are like meat, but not. They have some protein in them, so they do give you energy if you would like to put some in your pocket.
And good
As she's
fiber
like
as well. And good fiber.
Cheese
Yeah.
And
also has
Espen, I think that
protein.
having cheese and pine cones is a lovely thing to carry around with you. I'll go see if Ori wants
Well,
the
Duh.
mystery meat stick.
Yes.
Revlis will not go see if Ori needs this. He's honestly a little scared. He's gonna stand back a little bit.
All right, so everybody's heading in the direction of the pit then.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So as you all head there, you noticed, I believe I said that like there seemed to be like a good amount of people that were also kind of heading in that direction. As if it was it's time for something to go down. And as you all kind of push through the crowd here, you see there is a ring made out of like very rough cut wooden posts, almost kind of like ye old horse stall style that has been kind of converted into this ring. You notice that there are parts of the ground on the inside that seem to be a little darker brown than the rest of the sand. And you see that there are kind of like drag marks heading towards like what looks like is a gate, that kind of like pulls around to the back of a stall. And you see there is this very rotund gnome who has like really slicked, like greasy jet black hair. And is holding like a little goblet. And he has a little wand that he's holding to his neck, and is making his little voice a lot longer, a lot louder, and goes, all right, that is our third round, folks. We are just about to finish up our bets for the fourth round. As you know, this will be a blind round, so we will not know who the champion is for the round, and we are taking all comers. Remember, if you come by yourself, the odds quadruple. If you come with a partner, the odds are only double. If you come with a squad of 4, you run the same normal odds. Many opportunities to win, many opportunities to bleed, but we are all going to have a good time regardless. And you see the crowd is like, they're like, half of them like that are up against the post are like kind of like shaking, and they're just like ripped out of their minds. Like they're just like, yes, this is what we came here for. You
It's an
see,
NXT show, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. As everybody give me a perception check real quick.
Ooh.
15.
18.
12.
17.
19.
Got you. Everybody who beat a 14, as you all kind of look, you see that there is what you all see is that there is like the main kind of bookie in the ring that is going around with a bucket, and people are throwing in gold coins, jewelry, suspicious looking potions, anything that might be deemed valuable for their bets. Everybody who beat a 14, you see there are also folks in the crowd that seem to be kind of taking other bets, seemingly not bets that are a part of the kind of central operation. And you see there is a dwarf that has like their beard braided, and then kind of like pulled up like around their neck. That is taking gold from several people. There is a very like battle scarred elven man, whose one eye is completely like cloudy and white with this giant scar over it, with very short cropped blonde hair that seems to be taking from another. You also see Kate is kind of making her rounds through the crowd here, and taking bets from people. She's got her like big floppy hat out and is just kind of collecting and nodding. Hers feels like a little more practiced, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Ori, you're going to like win this thing, right? So if I put like, and she's gonna reach her hand into a little pouch where you hear like jingle, 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 and she's gonna like pull out like a handful of like coins and bits and bobs. If I like put this in Kate's hat, you'll get it back, right?
I don't know if I have concerns about my ability to win or if I have concerns about whether or not Kate's gonna give you your money back.
Yeah, Espen, I thought we weren't like supposed to trust anyone here, and everyone seems like they're really bad with money here, so I wouldn't give your money to other people.
I just wouldn't give your
Okay,
money to
well,
Kate.
what that is true too. Well, even if you don't win, I'll give you whatever like this is, I guess. So you got it. Yeah.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah.
And as Ori says that, she's like looking, like scanning the crowd. Is the Ram Tam Tamison here?
So give me another perception check.
Okay, that's not bad. Dirty 20.
Okay, so you know that Tamsin is a femme presenting dwarf. That's about all you really know about her. You guys have never like you work for the same organization. You don't really, it's not a lot of intersection, being that she's mostly on this side of the world. You do see there are a fair few dwarves, but there's none that kind of like match the description that you've heard of her before here currently.
Yeah. Okay. Easiest way to do this is probably going to be, well, who's is there someone on the edge of the ring who looks like they're giving like manager vibes? Like who's fielding the entrance?
Yeah, so the gnome with the like with the slick black hair that was doing the announcements is kind of like taking down names. Not a ton of people are like moving in his direction. But it looks like he's got like the keys in charge.
Okay. If nothing else, win or lose, if I make a good show out of it, it'll likely get her attention. Place like this, folks care more about the entertainment than the end goal more often than not.
If you lose, though, do you like die, or is it just until you give up?
I'm gonna glance down at the blood stains on the sand.
Because
Would
win
this
or lose
place
doesn't work if you're going to die. Then you can't lose if that would kill you.
Yeah. Zach, is this place giving to the death or to major bodily injury?
I mean, little column A, little column B. If it gets called sooner, great, but accidents do happen, and here they probably happen more often than not.
I wouldn't call this place the most reputable of establishments. See? So tell you what, if it looks like I'm about to die, do you think you would mind stepping in for me?
I can do that.
I'd appreciate it. I'd take it as a kindness to not have this be where I end my days.
This would be a really stupid place to end your days. People don't even know how many work here.
I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go find the dwarf in charge. Or the gnome in charge.
Okay. So you kind of push your way to the front. You see there is a they seem to be talking to this like big but like very tall but like very lithe dragonborn individual. He's wearing very like kind of loose fitting clothes, and you don't see any discernible weapons on him. Seems to be signing up as he finishes up and turns to go, and like turns and looks like kind of like straight into your midsection, and then immediately shoots at it, and she goes, I imagine you're here to fight then.
What made you think that?
Intuition. What's your name?
Call me Bastion.
Bastion. Okay. One name, a one-word name. Okay, we've seen some of that before. All right, and you just to make sure I have my paperwork here ready. You're signing up for the round 4, the blind round.
Yep.
Very nice. And will anybody be entering with you on your behalf?
As he says that, Revel's going to come up behind and say, "Hi, that'll be me." What, you're not the only one who gets to have some fun today.
This is. Yep. Nope. This one too.
All right, a little more worse for wear than I think you are, but everybody has their strengths. Some more than others. To clarify the rules, this is there's no weapons involved, right? It's all barehanded.
Aye, that's understood. As if you hadn't spelled it out enough already.
You what name do I put down for you, my good man?
I want to put down Ned Lowe. Lowe, please.
Or he just gives him
Lowe.
like a sidelong look.
Nothing like in between that, like a cool moniker or anything. Ned though. Okay. All right.
That'll do.
That doesn't sell tunics, but that's not my business. Bastion, though, we could do something with that. That is something we could work with. All right. Well, you have about 10 minutes before the round begins. As you can imagine, you will not know who you are fighting, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. So go and prepare however the gods see fit. No weapons. We're actually gonna have you check those over here. My counterpart. And you see there is a very large, like half orc guy with a like short mohawk. Shit ton of tattoos, and he's just got this big chest with a heavy lock on it, and he's got it like standing open, waiting for you.
Hell yeah. I love him already.
Right. Dagger. Hand axe.
I would have bet my life on this montage.
You
It's like
remember
Elizabeth in
that
Pirates
scene?
3.
Exactly.
I knew
Lots
it.
explosives though. There is in fact no smoke powder bomb. So yeah, Ori divests herself of her weaponry.
Rebels will do the same. Pistol, dagger, rapier, hand axe, all this other stuff goes in.
Are you purposely leaving out your whip, or are you just forgetting you have one?
Oh, I'm purposely leaving it out.
Oh, okay. All right.
You sneaky bastard.
All right. So you see, closes the chest with a very heavy thud. Locks the padlock. And then just goes back to standing, ready to go. So you guys have about 10 minutes to get your shit together.
Yeah.
And then it's go time.
I guess we'll turn back to the group. Or just kind of looks at Revless. You ready, Ned?
Oh, come on. It was the name of a fellow privateer that was quite feared when I was younger. Thought maybe there was a little bit of fear aspect in it.
Ned?
Yes, his name was Ned. I see what you're saying. I see it.
Yeah.
I believe you. Like, this is such a better story. Way to go. I'm proud of you. You're doing great. And Aspen's paw will touch your arm and I'll cast guidance on you.
Espen, you are a wonderful friend, but a terrible liar.
I'm just trying to make you feel a little bit better. Ori, are you sure you don't
That's
want
fair.
any cheese or pine cones?
Sure. I suppose I could take some cheese.
Okay. Espen will rummage through her pouch and she will pull out like a couple little varieties of cheese wrapped in little cloths. And when you unwrap them, it'll be some kind of like really sharp white cheddar cheese that has flowers in it, and then like some kind of like soft cheese that's like a brie that has like pieces of like rose petals in it. And you'll get another piece of cheese that's kind of probably a little odd looking, but it's definitely got pine cones in it. Um, and she'll hand them to you, and when she does, her one paw will have the cheese in it, and she'll touch your arm as she hands them to you and cast guidance a second time. And she'll go, hopefully these will give you the energy that you need. And you'll get a little of guidance as well. Just like that.
Thanks.
So both of
Amazing.
you have guidance. Yeah.
Wait, doesn't that only last for a minute?
I wait 9.5 minutes and cast it.
9
Right,
minutes.
right.
is
Well,
great.
you do it right before they go in. I agree with that.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Uh-huh. And I'm using guidance as a spell and then as a class feature.
Espen is the
Just-
corner. Espen's your corner
yes.
person.
Okay.
Right,
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ori will take the snack, and then she's gonna like strip off the outer layers of clothing and pull some cloth out of her bag and just start wrapping her knuckles, wrapping her hands.
Revels will do the same. He's only wearing his shirt right now, but he'll pull that off. And he'll take part of his sash and he'll. Oh no, I give that to Kate. Never mind, I don't have that. So he's just gonna disrobe. He's gonna pull off his boots as well, so he's just barefoot now. And then just start cracking his knuckles, getting ready to go.
Okay. Come here.
What?
If you break your hand, we're fucked. And Ori's gonna take
Would
another
it be
like
the first time?
oh boo fucking who grabs wrist, starts rapping.
Do you need to teach him how to punch too?
Espen.
What? I've never
Person.
seen you fight barehanded. You got weapons.
You're the only one with bare hands, Espen.
Yes, men might have claws. You don't have to worry about them getting hurt.
Oh my god,
As
can
a-
you stop wiggling?
I'm sorry. You've got some of the arm hair in there. It's pinching a little bit.
Oh my god, don't be such a fucking baby. I swear to God.
It's not the worst you've muttered underneath your breath recently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's going to say to you in Orcish, "Don't you now?"
Or stops.
It's
I
fine.
didn't know you spoke.
Honestly, thought I'd forgotten until recently. It's really bad Orcish, by the way. Like, you barely pick out a little bit.
I take it back. I don't know if I could call that Orcish.
Regardless, it's fine. You're upset. I'm upset. We're all upset. We're all back in our shells now. So are we going to stay in the shells or are we going to go break someone else's?
Listen, I know you don't know Oblivarian, but it sounds kind of like you're speaking some version of Oblivarian. And you're saying not very great words. Sorry, I'll let you guys get back to what you're doing, but you're saying really bad words. But you're not. I know you're not. And Espen, like, turns to Seraphina and, like, focuses on whatever Seraphina's doing.
Yeah, I mean, Seraphina's mostly sulking. She is playing with her necklace on her neck, which probably Espen would notice at that point is like an hourglass, but the sand never really stops. It's always at halfway. So it just doesn't really change. But she's like nervously fiddling with that.
Mm-hmm.
She's now just watching to like look like she's busy and pay attention to something else that's not Ori and Revelis as they're getting ready.
Oh, point of interest now, because Ori's stripped down to her base layer. The party can see that her back is a crosswork of scars.
I literally was just referencing my notes because Ori and Revelis took off their shirt one other time at the pool, and I was like, right, what's on their backs? I have it for both of you.
Because Revelis, you've got your tattoos, and Ori's just, it looks like she's been flogged.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very long time ago. The scars are very old, but very deep.
Revelis has a couple that they're probably not as old as Ori's, but he's got a couple, not nearly as much. But they're definitely whip marks too. All right, listen here. I don't want you to worry about me at all today when we're in that ring. If you're pitted against me, bring it. If I'm pitted against you, you best believe I'm doing the same. The only thing I want you to do when you're out there, fucking have fun. Got that?
Ori kind of crosses her arms. Careful what you wish for, old man.
Let's see how many years you can take off my life.
Oh,
Irea!
we could not do that because, like, I'm going to worry about both of you. So, like, enough that, like, maybe you guys don't have to, but, like, I don't, just, don't come back dead.
I don't know. It'd be entertaining to see which one of you throws the harder punch.
You want to find out?
Maybe.
Me, I have claws.
That's like sharper. I don't know if it's harder though. Like if you're measuring like weights.
Well, if you get
from-
stabbed,
Yeah, but that's like saying
Like,
I
I
throw the
mean-
hardest punch because I can shoot you with lightning. That's not a punch.
but the lightning's not on your fingers.
Yeah.
The claws are on my fingers.
Okay, so
If
if
I
I shoot
punch-
lightning out of my fingers, then it's a punch.
But that's not the same. No, that's not a punch.
That's
if I
my
punch,
point.
you're
It's
going
not
to get
the same.
scratched.
It's literally
9
what
minutes
I'm
30
saying.
seconds. 9 minutes 31
Yeah, I think Ori makes eye contact with Lucero in that, like, it's a challenge. It's a fucking challenge, Justin.
For sure. No, absolutely. And that, like, the eye contact is there. If, like, you try and, like, put something in between the two of them, it's like it'll burn right through. And there's just, like, the tiniest little smug smirk on his face as he looks after he has said that.
And Ori's gonna grin with all of her teeth and tusks. And then step into the ring.
Revelis does so less gracefully.
You guys got it! You got it! Yay! You guys still have inspiration. Because I timed it to do it correctly.
So
not
good.
Earlier.
So well.
Lucero, as Ori kind of like breaks to turn from you, you hear a voice speaking from behind you, and he goes, "You didn't want to try out the new goods in the ring?"
He's just gonna, like, close his eyes, just full on Vegeta style, and just, like, say out loud, I wanted to see what's my party members may have in store.
Seems like a waste, but your purchase.
Would you like your powder?
My what? Oh, yes. No, that would be lovely, actually. I'm just going to take one. I want you to keep the other.
Why?
Professional courtesy.
You
Never know
asked
what'll
for
come in handy.
you asked for two. I got you two. Now you're only leaving with one. Sounds
And you're
suspicious.
leaving with a very fancy sword and nice armor. So let's maybe not split too many hairs about it.
You've caused trouble around here. I'm curious. What are you about? And then he was actually going to like turn to like face the direction of where the voice was coming from.
Yep. So you turn and you see the same white-haired elven woman who, I don't know if sold is the right word. But you acquired you acquired your sword and armor from. Um Seraphine and Espen, you can see her fully. This isn't like
Okay.
a hidden thing.
I just couldn't tell how far we had wandered from the
Seraphina
adults.
has frozen and her eyes are wide with panic.
The Lucero, who is this? Is this your
This-
friend?
I wouldn't call her a friend. It's just a
So you
beneficiary
wouldn't
that
call me a friend either.
I barely even know you.
Oh,
I just realized we didn't get any concessions. I'll be right back. Seraphina's gonna like bolt out, not far, but she's going to quickly get up and like go just like to the top of the stands.
wait, why are you leaving? You keep leaving. Why is everybody leaving?
Go with-
Is he mean to you too? She is talking to the white-haired elven lady now, and she goes, is he just mean to you too and is like your friend, but then he's saying he's not your friend? Because it's very rude.
Oh no, dear. I think people sometimes do what it is they were made to do, and whether we find that to be rude or mean or treacherous, who's to say? Espen,
Okay.
give me an Arcana check. At advantage.
I swear it's an archetype.
24.
24. The
Sir?
you after dipping into the ethereal plane on Maria and coming back, you really kind of like settled yourself back onto, say, the phrase dry land kind of applies here, I guess, but the material plane. Everything has felt very much as it should. In this moment, it feels as if there is almost like a thinning between between the planes, kind of like not like an aggressive like you're not going to fall through into like the plane of fire or anything, but things don't feel as solid here, almost like kind of an in between in this moment.
There's like a little, feels that little twinge, and Lucero, you're going to get a message in your head, and you're gonna hear Espen go, something feels weird. Something feels off. There's something with the planes. Don't I don't know why yet. But pay attention to something.
You would hear the response back saying, she's been off since we met her. It's almost like she was wanting me to take this armor and this weapon. I don't trust her about as far as I could throw her.
When I get that message back, can I clock the armor and the weapon and like try and kind of look to see if there's any markings or if I'm getting some like magical energy. Like obviously the sword is like on fire and that's magic, but you know what I mean. Um, like, does this
Is
seem
something
weird?
fucky with the sword and armor? I understand the
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Okay, okay,
Um,
okay.
I'll let you use the same Arcana check. The armor and the
Okay.
sword, they seem very straightforward. The sword is obviously enchanted. The armor is slightly enchanted, but not in any way that feels nefarious.
Okay.
It doesn't give you the same kind of vibe like the amulet did
Okay.
when you investigated that. The materials that have been acquired from this mystery lady um, are, for all intents and purposes, as far as you can tell, normal magic items.
Okay. In this moment, she'll notice that Serafina has walked away, and she will take a little step closer to Lucero and wrap her arm through his, and she'll go, well, it was nice to meet you, but we like have to go. So sorry he's not your friend either, and sorry he was a little rude. But we have to go find our other friend before she goes somewhere we don't see her. Right? The Lucero. Let's let's go. I see Julian. I'm
She
seeing
came in to say happy
ghosts.
birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I said thank you.
You're welcome.
And like Espen is like tugging a little bit. Remember,
You-
she's like 3.5, 4 feet barely.
Espen, you would feel as like you did that. You know the friendship bracelet that you had given Dante, right?
Yes.
It's like you put your
yes.
hand like you pretty much like with his
Like, wrap it.
hand wrapped up, and like you tug down onto it just to kind of wrap your arm around his. You would feel the bracelet is still there. As he looks over to the lady and says, I'm sure we'll be in contact. I don't have any suspicion that I won't see you around.
Oh, it sounds like you might want to see me around.
Call it a gut feeling that our paths are going to cross again. As you heard my companion, we have to go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. And as we're walking away, am I getting like hot, cold energy of like the planar? I'm picturing this to feel like kind of almost like vertigo to Espen, where things are getting kind of blah. As we're getting further away from this elven woman, do things seem to kind of simmer back down to normal?
You know, vertigo is a very, very kind of good way to describe this. And as you all kind of, as you kind of like get yourself back together, as you all have walked away, as you glance back, you notice the woman has either disappeared or just kind of like moved on into the crowd. And after a few moments, that kind of feeling of uneasiness begins to pass.
Yeah. Espen halts. That lady was very weird. You should pay attention to the stuff that she gave you. I don't. It seems like normal, but I don't trust it. Maybe it's just like her. But I don't. Did she do anything weird when you were like, when you stopped at her shop?
What do you know about Horn of Blue Dragon?
What a great question.
Give me an
I'm
nature
giving
check.
Pooh Bear. Think. What do I know about Horn of Blue Dragon?
Give me a nature check.
Okay. I'm good at those. 17.
17. All right, so you know powdered horn of any dragon is generally used for any kind of like alchemy to kind of reproduce any breath weapon
Yeah.
that the dragon associated with that color. Powdered horn of red dragon would give you flame breath, etc., etc. So powdered horn of blue dragon. Obviously we're looking at lightning. That's generally what it's looking for. It's also super fucking illegal. Because the civilized world doesn't really want people running around with features that they weren't born with and thus don't really have a ton of control over. It's this would be treated in the same way as like if you went to the store and you bought a lot of kerosene and styrofoam all at once. There's like, yeah, like the two things by themselves, kind of like innocuous. You put them together, you're like, ooh, I kind of know what you're doing here. So
You were
definitely
so
some like
muted, Laura.
Probably a good thing.
definitely some like some high octane stuff. But in the same way, it's the could be used and super greatly reduced into like a soothing balm of some kind. Now highly reduced. But
It gives
it's
the tingles.
it's possible.
I know a little bit about it, and that it's probably not really great to tell people that you have it, and I don't know why she would want it. Maybe she's gonna make something that goes boom or bzz, like
She asked for 2 vials of it. She got 1, and she left 1 for me.
why? Are you going to make something like a bomb? Or well, like an electric shock or it's very she glances around, even though we're in a spot that's like full of illegal stuff. She goes, it's very illegal.
I'm
The
aware.
whispering is super super great.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so just be aware of that, I guess. I don't trust her. And she
Neither do
didn't do
I.
anything else weird? I mean, it's weird that she gave you that stuff kind of for, well, sort of free. Not anything else. Where is Serafina? And
As-
Espen is like looking around.
As Espen asked that, does this lady give Dante, or not Dante, sorry, does this lady give Lucero any sort of like familiar feeling to him whatsoever?
I will make you roll. This does not seem to have any kind of familiar vibe for Dante. I'm sorry, for Lucero. Yeah, this is a hard habit to break.
I know, we've been doing it for about a year, and it's just like, what name is it?
Yeah, that's a hard habit to break.
Is that insight or just straight up? Let's do a D20 and see where it goes.
You probably just like straight D20, I guess.
I got a 10.
All right, yeah, 10. There's not
Fabulous.
not really. Like it doesn't seem. Your mind is still pretty jumbled.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So faces and names and stuff are still very, very difficult. Doesn't seem to have any kind of like immediate jump out in your brain.
He clocks that, notes that, shakes his head, knows that they're still processing everything, so it's fine. He'll figure it out later. And then starts looking around for Serafina.
Perfect.
unless something else happened to her, she wasn't planning on going far. She just was basically going to like the top of the stadium, and then she was gonna watch from there. Like, she didn't want to abandon her friends, but she also knew she wasn't supposed to be there.
Mhm. So you're giving Stadium a lot of credit here.
Okay.
There's not like Stadium's is strong. This is a horse ring that people are fighting in.
Fair.
There's some
Um,
bleachers thrown together.
Yeah, I was like, there's maybe like a stack of crates you could like go sit on.
Perfect.
But not necessarily like a bleacher section. You're not in section 103 or anything. You're
Yeah. Standing in a ring of people.
yeah.
She would probably then find towards the back of the crowd where she could still see them something like a stack of crates that she could kind of stand behind, like half
Mhm.
cover. So if the lady looked at her, she could duck behind it or duck down, but like she's not actively hiding behind it because she's actively watching, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so as you're like kind of like watching this whole thing unfold, um you see Roz kind of like materializes out, and it's just still this like just kind of like vague purple form with the like half moon pince nez glasses and the long black hair, and is kind of like sitting on the crate next to you, and he goes, "Oof, I do not like that woman."
Yeah, before you say anything, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't go see her.
No,
Uh,
no. You did very well, Seraphine. That is, you did exactly what I asked you to do, and I appreciate that.
Thanks. What is she?
She is. She's really just bad news. There's.
Yeah, that's pretty clear, but like her hair does like a weird thing and she just shows up next to us when we're talking, and I'm pretty sure she's not there when we start talking. So she can at least like maybe change form and teleport, which isn't normal.
So, Seraphina, you know how there are things in the world that pretend to be other things.
Yes.
Yes, this is not one of those. But there is something hiding behind that very well kept hair and sharp features. If she desires it so, she can do a lot of damage. It's very bad news bears.
So she's not an elf? Or
She-
she is an
she-
elf that something
she-
else is using?
She is, I suppose, by for all accounts and purposes, an elf. Yes.
But that something else is using?
That I'm not entirely sure of, to be honest. I'm looking into it. When I know, you will know. I
Okay.
do believe it is quite important for your friends that they only ever interact with her as they see her. The more information you give them, the more if she figures out that you all are onto her, then the rules of engagement change, if you understand.
Is that why they can talk to her, but I'm not allowed to?
Correct. I unfortunately have nothing to do protection wise with your friends. It's my job to protect you.
Right. But you said it's more dangerous for them if they know? Like she can tell if we know?
We don't want to run the risk that she could find out, because if both parties are aware of what's going on, then what's the point of keeping up the charade? You understand?
I think so.
So just continue to keep your distance. I imagine we will be out of here fairly soon, and hopefully, I won't run into her ever again.
Right. Yeah, we can try to do that. I don't know how to not run into somebody that just pops up behind me. I mean, 2 out of 2 times that's what she's done, but I will do my best.
Well, and that is all we can do. And you see he kind of like pulls out this like ethereal, like kind of long pipe, and pulls it out, and begins puffing it, and he goes, "So your friend's going to win, you think?"
I mean, I hope so. I'm not going to let them die. They don't seem to know if they're going to win or not, though, and I don't know who else is fighting. But
Hmm.
like, they're pretty strong.
No, I believe in Ori. I'm worried about the old man. I'm going to be entirely honest with you.
I mean, he's been really good in every fight I've seen him in, but he's always had his gun, so it is a little concerning. But he seemed really angry, and I don't think he was going to listen if I told him not to do that. So.
That's fair. He didn't
But I
turn in
have
all his
spells ready. I have spells ready, though, so it should be okay.
Yes, no, I did see he did put his firearms away. He didn't put everything in the box though.
Oh, like what?
He still has a whip.
Oh, I mean that's cheating, but that's probably good because everybody here is kind of like liars anyway. It seems like, right? So it's so like, is it cheating if everybody is cheaters? Or does it
You'd
make it
be
okay again?
you would
Like a
be
double
amazed.
negative.
You would be amazed at how honest thieves can be. But we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
And you see
Right.
he like opens his hand and like another little like box of chocolate materializes. And he takes one and pops it in his mouth and he holds his hand over to you.
She's definitely gonna take one and eat it. While we're talking, I am curious. I mentioned it before, but I can't scroll a barrel, so I'm not really sure how to explain what happened on the ship.
Has anybody asked you about it lately?
Not lately, but like I want to know what happened.
Oh, I don't know. Probably no, did the ship kick a weird way? Rogue waves and everything. They really though.
Not really. I mean, it did after. It did after, like after we all
Mhm.
came up the stairs. But, cause I thought you could only do things mostly that I could do. Right?
Well, I am a fair bit taller than you.
Yes. But
But
like if you're in my head, then for you to throw the barrel, I'd have to throw the barrel, right?
oh, me throw the barrel? Absolutely not.
Huh? What do you mean? You're muted.
Well, Serafina, by your infallible logic, you did throw the barrel.
Yes, that was logic, but I cannot throw a barrel. I tried picking one up and I couldn't even pick it up.
Well, that is interesting. Tell you what, the
Yes.
next time that we are kind of traveling, so if we get back on that interesting air boat contraption thing, we'll look into it.
Okay. So sounds good, I guess.
Um, And with that, we pan back to the fighting pit. Ori and Revlis, you both are standing in your corner, and you see the little gnome once again has his little wand to his throat. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, we have our two contenders. Enders. In the blind round, we have Bastion. He points over at Ori.
Who goes like full AEW, like crowd hype, like turning around, waving her arms, like shouting. Work in the crowd, baby. Work in the crowd.
Yeah, you see they're like shaking the rails and like screaming, but and their partner, Ned Low.
As the name's called out, Reynolds says he's going to pull the whip out, and he's going to do two big full overhead cracks, really just trying to scare the crowd before he's going to wrap it back up and then throw it off towards where he sees Lucero and Espen.
Wow, we were a little worried for a second.
As the whip's getting thrown, hopefully because everybody's eyes will be on the whip, Seraphina's gonna cast Shield of Faith on Revlis, which can be done from 60 feet away. And we'll give him extra 2 to his AC, so the old man's a little less squishy.
I'm not that squishy, guys. I'm not.
You're squishier than Seraphina.
Fair point.
You're muted, Laura.
No, smart ass.
So as Seraphine, you do that, you see the little gnome brings the wand back. Nice. And their challengers. The reigning champions. Tamison, Ramtam, Spirehorn. And you see coming out from behind the stall, there is this absolute brick shit house of a dwarven woman. She has her beard is braided in these 2 long braids that split down the side. She's wearing a leather headband that has these kind of like gold accents in it, and you can see that on both of her hands she has ram's head, like ram skulls, like tattooed on the back of both of her hands. And her partner, Thomas Bloody Barringer. With that, you hear the crowd starts like they start like kind of like beating in rhythm on the railings. Anything that can be smacked there, just doing this very deliberate thumping sound. As out of the stall comes this human man in this very like beat up long sleeve leather jerkin. His face is like very it's like very grimy, like a very like short cropped but shaggy beard. And he has just like really beat up like leather travel clothes. And he kind of comes like Bramtam came out with like a lot of panache, like a lot of like you see Thomas comes out not dejectedly, but like feels like he doesn't necessarily like want to do this. Not like he's being forced to do it, but he's like, it's very okay. Another fight, time to get paid type
Is he? Wait, is he
situation.
pulling a fucking CM Punk right now?
Oh shit! Now you say it out loud.
Unintentionally, yes.
I just
Yeah.
like I don't want to fucking be here, but I need to get paid.
Respect. Mad respect.
Yep. So the announcer keeps going. He goes, "Since we are having a 2-on-2, all bets are doubled." And you see the crowd like, make so much fucking money. This is the last call for any bets. And you see his collector is like running around getting last minute bets. You all kind of see, you catch out like when your eye, like Kate is going by and just he's smiling, very smiley and grabbing everybody's. And you
No one is
see,
gonna get their money back from her.
yeah,
Not even a little bit.
Kate finishes
Goddamn soul.
collecting, and kind of circles back. And she actually kind of comes over towards you, Seraphine, to like have a seat on the crates since Espen is kind of serving as corner person.
Does she pass through the image of Ras?
Ras, you see, like as you look to like kind of like make eye and acknowledge Kate, when you turn back, Ras has like dissipated. But you see the little
Hi.
box of chocolate is still there. And Kate, she goes, "Ooh, where'd you get these?" And pops one.
Concessions.
This is very nice for here. They usually don't have
Yeah.
chocolates that's difficult to get out here. Anyway.
I think that was the last one. I think they sold out.
Oh, well, lucky us. She like reaches out to like have you have one.
she'll take it.
Um, I'm very confident that that Ori's going to do great, and I think that Revlis is going to do his best.
I think Revlis will do a good job. I'm a little worried he got rid of his whip because I thought that was like maybe a backup plan. But like I think he'll do good. He's pretty strong.
Oh, he's made a terrible mistake. He should have kept at least one knife on him.
I don't think Revlis really carries knives.
Anything,
Thank you.
really. They called that one there Bloody Behringer for a reason.
He doesn't look like he wants to even play though, so maybe it'll be easy. Maybe he's tired.
Oh, he's not he's not playing, dear. He's working.
Right, but if he doesn't like his job, then maybe it'll be okay.
I'm going to give you just a touch of a real world lesson for a second. So you saw all the bets being taken inside the ring by the person we've been hearing doing the announcements, that annoying little
Yes.
fellow with the voice trick. Yes. So all these other folks that are collecting bets don't work for him, at least not directly. So he is taking bets on who wins. These folks, however, are taking bets on who dies.
I thought this wasn't to the death though. I checked before they went down. I asked.
Well, you can't exactly sanction that kind of betting, even in a place like this. But your friends are tough. I think they'll be okay.
Who are they betting is going to die?
Ori looks really tough. He's really good optics.
Uh-huh.
Behringer has a great track record. Ramtam has actually never been knocked out before. She's very tough. Very tough. I'm sure he'll be okay.
You lie a lot. You should work on that. She's gonna turn back to the ring and like she looks concerned, but she's like done talking because she's stressed. She's like, I'm gonna focus so I can cast spells.
Oh, perfect. So you see Ramtam and Behringer come to the center of the ring. And you see they put out Ramtam puts out their hand to you, Ori, and Thomas puts out his left hand to you, Revos.
Ham.
I know you.
I think you do a bit.
Hmm.
Truth be told, I'm here on business, so once you get done wiping the floor with me, I hope we can talk.
I hope we have enough teeth to talk after.
Let's make it a good show, huh?
Don't hold back.
Oh, I don't intend to, sugar.
And you see she then like takes her beard braids and then kind of like puts them in a, I don't know what you call it, ponytail for your beard, but just kind of like wish them together with an elastic.
Yeah. And Ori's gonna back up and starts like tying her hair like up and out of the way, so it's less easy for someone to use it as a fucking handhold.
Revos, you see Thomas reaches his hand out to you, left hand. You see his right hand kind of hangs, just kind of loose. Just, yeah, for the best man wins and all that shit.
Whatever you say. I'm just here for a good time. And he'll do
Oh.
a very quick, brief little handshake before throwing the hand back to him and turning around to walk back.
As you're walking away, you go, you came here for a good time. You came to the wrong fucking place.
Why do you say that? You afraid that I'm going to bend you over my knee? I'll
You
show
see,
you.
he kind of like he kind of stops and then looks around for a second. I hear odds aren't in your favor, old man.
It's going to be a hell of a payday then.
And that's where we're going to take our break. And then when we come back, it is showtime, baby. Don't go anywhere. We are going to get into it. We'll be right back.
Light it up.
Are you ready? Welcome back, folks. We just got into our fighting pit where Revlis and Ori are fighting against Tamison, Ramtam, Spirehorn, and Thomas Bloody Behringer with Espen in the corner as their corner person. Lucero spectating? We really give Lucero a job.
No, but I think he would have gone over
Arms
to
crossed.
Seraphina at this point. It's like he doesn't have a dog in the fight. This is all just observation. And so that goes back to the whole bit of earlier in the session where he had mentioned where he had signed to Seraphina to try and talk with him in his mind.
Okay,
Sense.
okay.
So he's gonna make Seraphina cry too, is what I'm hearing by the end of this.
It's all going. Perfect. So we are going to roll initiative.
Do you want the
Nat
people
20s.
outside of the
Nat 20s! Nat 20s!
Are you kidding?
Sorry.
Did you nat 22?
No, I'm sorry.
Laura, did you nat 20?
No, but I
Yeah.
got a natural 19.
I nat 20.
Alright.
I nat 20.
Perfect.
Do you want people outside the ring to roll initiative too for magical interference? Because I reserve the right
Yeah.
to do magical interference, but I don't. I may or may not need initiative.
I
depending on
reserve
what
them.
I reserve the right
Go ahead. Yeah,
for
let's go ahead.
shenanigans.
Let's go ahead and
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Let's just do initiative for everybody. If you don't want to do anything, we'll just skip over you, so we don't have to.
18.
I am redeeming myself this week, everyone. I got a nat
Yeah?
20.
Nice.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Wow. High rollers.
Revelous natural 20. So what was it total for you? 24.
24.
Good lord.
And then 23 for Ori.
And Seraphina 18.
You know, a normal high number.
Yeah.
Normal people get.
What did you get us? But I'm so sorry.
A nat 20 with a 22 in total. Sorry, I got too excited. I am, in fact, doing too much.
All good.
24,
All
23,
good.
22.
Do not even worry about it. It is all good. Let me just roll for Ramtam real quick.
You take my energy from last week, nat 1.
Ramtam gets 22. And then Thomas. Oh. My grade for Thomas. Got a 5. All right. That's okay. All right, so at the top of the round, Revless. I guess I should probably show you guys the map so you can see what's going on. Would be super helpful. There you go.
Okay. I like it. Okay.
All right. What you doing?
So I'm assuming the one on the right-hand side, the one with the blades, that's supposed to be...
So the one on the in front of Ori is Thomas. The one that wanted to switch that. Yeah, so Thomas is in front of you, Ramtam's in front of Ori.
Beautiful. Okay.
But feel free to cross up.
All right. Okay. All right, Revless is first going to, he hears a bell goes off. He instinctively pulls the hands up a little bit. He's going to look over towards Ori, notices, we're all just kind of off on a little bit of a standoff. He's going to look over towards her, put one hand out to the side to kind of shake her hand, or I guess dap her up, and be like, first one to the finish.
Bring it, old man.
You've got it. He's going to shake her hand, and then he's gonna run straight in. But he's gonna stop right here up next to Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold my action to attack once he attacks me.
Okay.
He's essentially just gonna get right up in his face. He's gonna come running up, and he's gonna kind of slow down as he gets closer. He's bringing the hands up a little bit closer. He's just gonna be looking right at Thomas. He's just gonna start smiling, right? Just looking him right in the eyes. Start blowing some little kisses here and there. Come on, pretty boy.
I don't think this is that kind of fight, Grandpa.
He's just gonna start to circle. That's gonna be his go.
All right.
He's gonna keep an eye on Ramtam though. He's wary for that double team.
All right. Ori, go for it.
Bet. So Ori's reaches over, does a little dap to Revless, watches him tear forward like a fucking madman, shakes her head and sighs, and then rears back and howls into the desert sky as I would like to rage for my bonus action.
All right.
Ho, 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 ho.
I love that.
Um, and then yeah, it's you know what? I think it's go time. Um, so Ori's gonna run forward like she's about to just do a straight fucking shot to the face, faint left. I'm sorry, faint right, and sweep the leg.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Hmm. So here's the thing. It should. But as you come in, you see um Ramtam kind of like sees you coming in. She's got this like big, silly, like punch drunk grin on her face. And as you come in, you see the ram skull tattoos on her hands light up, and this like kind of uh like repulsion energy kind of like shoots out of them. And her AC goes up by 5, which brings it to a 23. And she goes, "Oh, come on, Lassie, you didn't bring any tricks."
This bitch.
And Ori fucking howls with laughter. Like, I don't think any of the party has ever seen her light up like this. And then she's just gonna haymaker this bitch in the face. How's it 20? What is it? 24?
She's a 23 right now.
Yeah, that's 24.
All right.
So Ori pops up from her like leg sweep, laughs, and just bam right in the nose.
All right. Give me that sweet damage.
Yeah, so with my unarmed fighting style, if I'm not holding any other weapons, that goes from a D6 to a D8.
It sure does.
It sure does. Now, DM, I understand if we want to keep to rules as written. Because rage, technically, I only get +2 if it's a melee weapon. I will honor that if you prefer.
Hands are God's melee weapon. You can add your plus damage.
Bet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm officially not going to Denny's.
Okay, just remember everything I say goes both ways.
Okay. So that's gonna be 12 points of fist to face.
Sorry, how much?
12.
Joof. Well, absolutely. So you see, you're laughing. Tamison's laughing. And you just fully come, just wham, and you see your head snaps back. She goes, that's what I come here for. That's perfect.
And I think there's also a follow through on that because if I'm remembering correctly, if I hit with an unarmed strike as a tavern brawler, I can also grapple. Is that correct?
I believe that is how that works. Tavern Brawler is that thing that you take and you're like, I will get to use this so much, and then you use it
never ever
twice.
use it. Which is why I wanted this fight to happen. God damn it.
And then you never get to use it.
And you never get to use it.
Or impress us, and you can use bonus action. So you have to. So you can't do it
Hit
this
and
turn.
then- Okay, perfect.
But next turn, absolutely.
Yeah. In that case, Tam just gets cracked in the mouth. And Ori kind of like hops back, doing the Ali shuffle for a second.
Just, for funsies, give me a performance roll real quick.
15.
15. You hit a pretty good shuffle. You hit a pretty good shuffle. You see the crowd. The crowd is feeling it. You see when you initially like go to sweep and they're like, oh, and then when you come up and you credit, they go, oh. And they are firmly in Ori camp right now.
What was that? Tam, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
Oh, you're gonna catch something. I promise you that.
God, I hope so.
Espen, is there anything you would like to do as corner person? It's technically your turn initiative.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's acceptable.
Yeah, totally. I'm within. There's no rules for this shit, right? Like,
I mean,
technically,
Ask for forgiveness, not for permission.
dope.
You're well. I'm gonna say this to you. You're welcome to test the limits of
Wild.
what's allowed.
Just be a little sneaky.
Yeah. Just take a
Espen goes, yeah, Lori, yeah, and is like in the midst of like the crowd cheering too. And as she goes like this with her claws, I'm gonna cast sleep on Ram Tam. Can I get an intelligence saving throw?
That's not what I meant by sneaky pie.
Just kidding. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think.
Sorry,
it's
my bad. Yeah,
intelligence.
no, you're totally fine. I was looking at Mind Sliver a second ago, and it's an intelligence saving throw.
Hey, settle down. All right.
No, I was just looking at my
Mhm.
sheet, and then you asked me what I wanted to do.
Got What number is that? This die is really cool, but I think it's an 11. Yeah, so 11 plus so we have 13.
Cool. That fails.
Okay.
So in a 5 feet radius of that sphere, and a point within range that I pick, they are incapacitated until the end of its next turn, at which point it must repeat the save. If the target fails the second save, the target has the unconscious condition for the duration. The spell ends on a target if it takes damage, or someone within 5 feet of it takes an action to shake it out of the spell's
We are
effect.
looking at a different sleep spell, friend.
I am looking at level 1 sleep.
I think you're looking at 2024 sleep.
Am I?
Yeah, you have to make sure that
Am I looking at the legacy? Oh, I'm not looking at the legacy one, am I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2024 is you roll 5d8. That total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Blah 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 blah. Starting that creature lowest current hit points. So if you hit her like, essentially you roll 5d8. If that is all of her hit points, then falls asleep.
25, 27, 32
Damn.
in
All right.
total.
Cool. So that's not gonna be enough to put her to sleep.
Damn. She get like Benadryl groggy?
Yeah, I was gonna say she's got like that. You took melatonin and it didn't work, but you woke up the next morning and you feel like shit now. Yeah, so you spew it out. Now, did we do this in a sneaky fashion, or are we just gonna let her rip?
I went, woo, go Ori! At the same time that the whole crowd was like hyping up at the
Yeah,
exact moment where it went like, woo, crowd.
Go ahead, give me
So
stealth.
yeah,
Just give me a little stealth check real quick.
me offended.
offended. Did you just nat one?
I don't know what you mean. Technically no. I got a 3. but it isn't.
Cool, with a 3. So you go up and
It wasn't that one.
the sleepy magic leaves your fingers. And you immediately feel like this very large presence behind you. It's just like Minotaur like comes up and is looking straight and he goes, "Don't fuck with my money."
I don't have your money.
No woo-woo shit in the fight.
But I'm like right here. Okay, you're really tall, by the way. All right. Okay.
And this guy's just next to you now. And this is where he's living.
Okay.
You got a friend.
He's
That
a
brings us,
Minotaur. I can sit on his shoulders to see better.
that brings us to Ram Tam Tamison. So you see she gets hit and you can see she sneezes. From the thing. She goes, "Oh, your friend's bought tricks." Oh goodness. All right. Well, here it goes. And you see she starts to like kind of bob and weave a little bit. And as she starts to kind of enter this, when you see that you are seeing like multiples of her. It's like she's kind of like moving in slow motion with like kind of like after imagey stuff around her. And she's gonna swing at you. 22.
That would hit.
Yeah, here we go.
The would hit. The only thing that Ori didn't take off were those bracers that she got in the Kingdom of Corrin. So she sees it coming, slaps her forearms together, and that arcane barrier blasts out from her like a sound wave, and there's like the rumble through the ground, and like the dirt and pebbles on the floor like shake with the force of it.
You go.
And that puts my AC up to 25.
You brought tricks, I see.
Oh, yeah. You understand how it is. You know where we come from.
As she can like continues this bob weave, you see she's looking at you. She seems to be kind of looking around for the weak spot in this barrier. I rolled her attacks simultaneously. So she does miss on the first one. However, she did critically hit on the next one, a natural 20.
Bring it.
And now Ramtam has this super cool thing. So as she comes around, you see she goes to like kind of like come in for a good gut punch. And you see the tattoos light up and just fully shatter through this arcane barrier. You get hit once. You feel the hit 3 times as like all of these after images like all catch up and connect right in your gut. You are going to take oh, that's right. This is critical. Hang on. I have to do some math, excuse me. All right. So it's gonna be 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Down to 18.
Yes. Yep. And those going to be her 2 attacks. And that's gonna be it for Ramtam. You see, as she connects, she's like kind of like right right up underneath you, and she goes, "Well, now that we got those out of the way,
Let's play.
um, Lucero, do you want to do anything on the sidelines?"
I see the what is it? Lucero would see the giant douche that is going and bugging Espen, correct?
Hmm.
So imagine like he goes up and just as he is about to like start talking with Serafina, he notices, rolls his eyes, and briefly just says to Serafina, I would like to talk to you at some point. But our
Okay.
friend over there has a little bit of company that I don't think is wanted at the moment, so I will be right back.
Right.
He said, "Friend."
He's making progress. He's working on it.
And just as the same pathway that he took to get over to Serafina, he's going to go right back. And as he does, he will say, do we have a problem?
Oh, we've got a new buddy, I guess. He's just hanging out. I guess because I'm close to the front in the corner. Or
This one's
something.
cheating and messing with my money.
I don't give a shit about your damn money. Get away from her.
I'm just
Oh,
over
you gonna
here.
do?
Do you really want to find that
Oh.
out?
Oh. You
Go ahead,
shouldn't
give me-
have said that.
Go
And
ahead,
she's
give me an
talking to the
intimidation roll, Lucero.
Fighting in the sidelines.
And your surprise third contestant is
16.
No.
How much?
16.
16. All right. Let's see what's shaking.
It's pretty good. Pretty high.
All right. He rolled pretty good. You see, he's kind of like turn away from Espen and then turn over. I mean, he's a good 7.5 feet tall. And kind of looks down at you. Just goes, "You gonna pay me if she messes up my bet?"
I ain't gonna pay you shit.
Then keep her in line, yeah?
She's gonna do whatever she pleases. I suggest you try and do the same thing.
I like you. We can fight in the next round.
Bring it. I'm more than happy to.
Are you sure? If he just like cares about money, that's like boring.
You just see as like he will like put his hand up and just like have like the one just pointed towards Aspen, and he just continues to stare this dude down.
All right. Serafina, is there anything you'd like to do? You're on the sidelines.
How far am I from the ring, roughly? Like, how big is this crowd in between?
This is fairly accurate. I feel like you're probably like 10, maybe 15 feet back.
Bruh, I didn't realize we had a map. I don't know if you said that and I just was zoned out, but I have not been looking at that this entire time. I'm just... That's super exciting. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna do much, but she is gonna move. Not quite to Espen. She's gonna kind of go past, I think. How many? Let me do some measuring. Well, I guess Espen's as far as she can go, actually. She's trying to get to a point where she's like lined up a little bit more behind the fighting, but not. She's gonna watch for now. I still reserve my right to do things later. And that's
Okay.
it. That's my whole turn.
All right. Sounds good to
reserve
me.
the right to tomfoolery. I love it.
Exactly.
Right.
But she's gonna let the party parents have fun for now. They said to watch, so she's watching for now.
Oh my goodness. I love this. All right, perfect. So that brings us to Berenger's turn. And you can see like as you're just like sitting here like dancing around, he's got his hands up and he's just very like solid. Um, and he is going to go ahead and take a swing at you.
Let's go, baby.
17 hits you.
Misses.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. So you see he swings left first, kind of southpaw style. And then as he does that, there we go. 22 hits you.
22 will hit.
22 does hit you. You're gonna see as he swings, he misses. You see his leg comes out and he like catches you in what used to famously be your bad knee. And he is going to try to trip you up. So I just need a strength saving throw from you.
You got it. Ooh, not bad. Okay. 12 plus 6, 18.
All right, cool. So you are not tripped, but you are going to take 12 bludgeoning damage from the kick.
All right. Sounds good. Now, I was holding my attack.
Mhm.
Do you want me to wait for anything else?
Oh, you're welcome to just jump in whenever you want.
Okay, I'll let him go until I feel like he's finished up.
Okay. So he's actually you see as he like kicks you, see he like really leans into it, and you feel this like really sharp pain like shoot up your leg from the kick, but you're able to stay standing. He goes, "Oh, look at you being sturdy. Uh, such an age. Look at you." And he's gonna action surge. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
25 will hit. As he says that too, I'll say, well, lad, a lot of things come with youth, a lot of things come with age. Since I've got the age, let me show you an experience.
You want to do your attack first?
No,
Okay.
he's welcome to it.
All right. So that is going to be 2, 4. She has to be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, sir.
On this one. And sits there and goes, "You can get involved anytime now, sir."
Please. Oh, I thank you for letting an old man have his turn, so to speak. But please, you're doing an excellent job. Continue on.
All right, and Revelus, that would be your turn next. If we hit your turn, then you're going to lose that action.
Okay, I just want to make sure there's no other turns, no other blows coming from him.
No,
I am
that's
gonna
everything
take
you
that
can
action now.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and as he's kind of throwing these blows at me, Revelus is taking them. He's taking some body shots. He's taking the hit to his knee. He is gonna look down at the knee. He's gonna hold up his. Oh, just sorry. One moment. He's gonna look down, and as he looks down, if Berenger's gonna look down with him, he's gonna just quickly straight up at the jaw, try and catch him in the chin. Let's go.
All right.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the same thing again. After he takes the uppercut, he's then gonna go straight in, right up into his body. He's gonna take his shoulder and just jam it right up underneath the chin yet again.
Oh God.
Natural 20.
Oh.
That's what
Beat
I'm
him
talking
up.
about, baby. Now, I do not have a dice to roll for my unarmed strikes. I just have a set damage amount. How do we want to rule that with the natural 20?
Oh yeah, I forget that's kind of how that works. That's kind of stupid. I feel like it should always be a D4.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the
Yeah,
D4.
yeah,
4.
So roll the D4 twice and then add the
Yeah.
damage.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, so you'll get 4 right off the bat, and
Right.
then roll your D4 again, and that'll be
Yet another 4. So that's
right,
8
right, right.
plus
Beautiful.
that's 8 plus 7. That's going to be 15. 15 points of bludgeoning.
Damn.
That does bring it to my turn at the top of the round as well, right?
It sure does.
Beautiful. Okay. Now, Zach, I've got this little feat here called Grappler.
hmm hmm
With this feat, I can attempt to grapple, or what it says here as punch and grab.
hmm
So I'm going to take another punch, and I'm going
Sure.
to attempt, if this punch does land, to grapple as well.
Sure.
All right, let's see what happens here. Ooh, okay, not as good. Still not bad though. 18.
18's gonna hit.
Gonna hit. Okay, right on.
Yep.
That is going to be. Are we doing like the D4 as a standard for damage, like on punches, or just what we've been doing recently? Just a regular number.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well do the D4.
Yeah, just do the D4.
Right on. Okay.
Unless you have a reason, like Ori gets the big buff for the unarmed fighting style. You just use the D4.
Right on. Okay. That's going to be 11 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
With that, I am also going to grapple Behringer. So after the uppercut to the shoulder into the thrust up with the shoulder into the chin as well, he's going to take his elbow. He's going to wrap back around, hit him in the ribs with that. And as he wraps, he's going to wrap back up around, kind of put him up in that in the arm hold, where he's going to bring his hands up underneath, or his arms up underneath the arms, put his hands behind the neck. Now this might be a long shot. You can definitely shoot this down, Zach, but I can sneak attack as well. Would you consider fists as a finesse weapon?
So let's get through the grapple first.
Okay, you go for it.
Yep. Let's get through the grapple first. So we're gonna make a context. So you're gonna roll strength, and then I'm going to roll strength or dex. So athletics, and then athletics or acrobatics for me. I'm gonna use athletics.
So it's athletics for me.
Yep.
You got it. Ooh, okay. 14.
That's a 16.
Oh, darn. Okay.
Yep. So you roll up, and you go to like lock in that full Nelson, and you feel Thomas's arms just like pump up and then like into your elbows and just completely flatten your arms down.
Okay. As he does so, I was like, oh, you're a slippery one, aren't you? I'll try it out again. Don't worry.
No, I
We'll
don't
get you
recommend
warmed
it.
All right, as he does break away from that, I'm going to use my second attack, and I'm going to attempt the same thing. I'm going to attempt yet another grapple.
Okay.
Okay, dirty 20 to hit.
Think that. Okay. Yeah, no, that does it.
Okay, that's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then
So I think with grapple you like the grapple is the bit like you don't get damage and the grapple. So you just have him grappled.
let me double check. So punch and grab is part of the feat that I've got. So on your
punch and
turn-
grab. No, you're right.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
I just wanted to double check if I was playing the game right.
Nope, you're right.
Been going for 12 years, but I'm still learning. Okay, so yeah, 9 points of bludgeoning. Contested acrobatics athletics.
Yeah. Well, no,
Right.
we already did that. You got him.
Oh, I did?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying you wrapped him up.
Okay. Now, back to the question I had before. This may not work. Would fists be considered a finesse weapon?
Here's the thing: is you do get advantage on creatures you're grappling. That is the thing. I mean, I think so, personally.
Okay, let me double check something here then.
But it's only gonna be you won't get it for this. You won't get it for this attack. You'll get it next round where you haven't grappled.
Okay, gotcha.
Since the action is punch and then grab, not grab then punch. That
What
makes
if I were
sense.
to action surge?
Oh, well, in that case, friend.
Is that
Ah.
allowed?
That's a horse of a different color. Yeah.
Okay. So if I've got him in this full Nelson, then I'm going to action surge. If the DM will allow it, I will attempt to sneak attack this attack with finessing this fist.
Finesse punch. Yeah.
It's
Sure.
that's just what monks do, right?
Pretty much.
And I'll attempt to hit him 2 more times.
All right. Swing away.
Ooh, okay, not great. Yeah, that's an 11.
Even with advantage.
Oh, not with advantage. You're right.
Yeah, he's grappled. You got him by the shorts.
That's better. That's better. I mean, not by much. That's 18.
That will hit.
18. Yes, let's do it, baby. Okay. Okay,
Something tells me I'm
9
going to regret this ruling at
plus.
some point.
Oh, okay. Sneak attack was only 1, so it's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. It's no big deal.
So
Just
what
let him
I'm
do it.
gonna
Okay.
do, as I've got him up in that hold, I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna go full right back over my back, land
Take
him
a
on his
full
head.
Nelson suplex. Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. And as we're on the ground, I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up, almost like fireman carry style. I'm gonna pick him up on my shoulder. I'm gonna run straight towards this wall with him over here, and I'm just going to body slam the motherfucker into that thing. And that's
Okay.
going to be my final attack there with the action surge. So I'll
Okay.
roll and see if I can hit that.
So I love this. I am gonna ask for another strength check to move him.
You got it. You got it.
That's a good fair ways to run somebody.
You got it. I'm just going to take a picture of this.
Did you just nat 20 this?
I just nat 20'd that.
Well, here's the thing: is I also nat 20, which I will see a picture of.
Rollies? Are we gonna do some rollies here?
What's your attack modifier? Or what's your athletics modifier?
Athletics is +6.
Damn, yeah, we have to roll these. It's looking
Wild.
Okay, I love it.
right. Now roll these are just straight rolls, right? That's how it works. I don't watch Critical Role. All right.
Guys, I'm not fucking kidding here.
Another one?
This is another one.
I don't know if you guys do the lottery over there, but damn, you might want to go grab you a ticket.
Yeah, no, I rolled an 8, so it's only at 14 altogether. So can send
That's it
him.
right there, the blue one at the top.
Jesus. All right, yeah. Fucking
Okay.
run him into the ropes.
All right, so this is the roll for the attack now. Okay, not a natural 20, it's 16. 16 plus something. What is the plus? Where was my stuff? Hello? 18, 19. 26.
It's enough.
Okay. Let's do it. Where's my D4? I'm so sorry this is taking so long, guys. Okay. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And with that, as I just body slam him up into the side of the thing, Relvis is going to take a step back, and he's going to take a couple steps back over here. He's
Oh,
going to go.
oh yeah, oh yeah. All the way back there.
Not all the way back there. I just realized what I was doing. For the sake of the crowd, he's taking a couple steps back to let Behringer get up.
Mhm.
You almost got me there. You almost got me there. You're a benevolent DM. Please don't hurt me. He's gonna go full Russell Crowe gladiator on them, just arms out to the side, yelling up at them. What more do you want? What more is there?
The crowd is like chomping at the bit. Like where you like slammed him into the thing, there's like now like they're like 10 deep like at that spot, and they're just like, yeah, yeah, fucking kill him. Yeah.
All right, that's my turn. That's me done.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Ori.
Okay, so Tam is just like shit-eating grin right up in the face.
Yeah, you see Tam like she just goes, "Oh, good, God, that was something. That was something from your granddad over there. I feel sorry for him."
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I've made the mistake of underestimating that man before, and I'm not gonna do it again. You should probably tell your friend not to do that too. And then Ori just whips out, grabs Tam around the neck, and like has her in a headlock. I would like to do a full DDT on her ass,
Yeah.
and I would
Go
like
for
to
it.
turn that into a grapple, please.
All right.
That is 18 on the die, plus 8 for a 26.
So that is a natural 20 on the check for also a 26.
Jesus Christ!
So rollies.
That's a 19 on the die.
15 on the die. Damn it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. What's my fucking damage? 8 plus 5. That's a 13, and then we're gonna roll again. Well, that's dog shit. So you watch as Ori like whips out with more speed than she should for someone her size, grabs Tam by the neck and just flings herself back and drops this woman. And then I would like to use my bonus action to grapple.
Sure.
My athletics check for that is gonna be 23.
Yeah, no, she rode low.
Cool. And I'm gonna hit her again.
All right.
16 on the die. 24 to hit.
And that's gonna do it.
Yeah. Jesus. For 15 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
So she gets Tam on the ground. The initial hit, like, probably rings her bell a good amount, and then Ori just brings her elbow down.
Oh. You see she immediately just like belly into the dust. The crowd starts going nuts. And you see she kind of like starts pushing up on her knuckles. She goes, "All right,
Oh.
so it's just gonna get dirty now, I guess."
You're not going anywhere, honey.
Oh, I don't plan on it.
It's my turn.
All right, Espen, side shenanigans.
No side shenanigans.
Behaving,
She kind of
got
like
it.
makes a little. She like just leans forward a little bit on the ropes and is like paying attention. She's not doing anything.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. That is Tamison's turn. So you see, Tamison is like kind of locked in. It's kind of like locked in this And she goes, "Not really. Give me a leverage here. Let's see." And see, she like puts her one foot back and then just fully gets a like great like hip rotation, like going in for your gut. Be 21 to hit.
That just hits.
Mhm. All right, all right. There we go. All right, be 16 bludgeoning damage from Tam.
Mhm.
And you see
Down to 8.
as she connects with you, you see with the other hand, she like pounds the ground. And you feel it like kind of reverberate. And she starts like kind of like rhythmically like pounding the ground, and you see that all of the people surrounding this ring start like rhythmically pounding on the ring and on each other and like stomping their feet. And they start chanting ram tam ram tam ram tam ram tam. And you see she like takes like another like it's still connected to you, but takes like another like kind of step back where she's kind of like as far away as she can with you not letting go. Um and you see she leads fully with her noggin into your midsection. Just, oh, what a night. What a beautiful night.
Did you
That's a
just nat
natural
20 me?
that's a natural 20 for Ramtam.
Ooh.
So I need my D8. 4, 3. There we go. 12. All right. As you are going to take 15 force damage as like this kind of cowl of energy kind of envelops her, and she gets like that short little start and then just like headbutts you like just directly in the solar plexus, like all the wind kind of heads out of you. She goes, you're gonna regret keeping me so close there."
It's a good thing I'm a quick learner.
That's gonna be it for Ramtam. Dante, any side shenanigans? I'm sorry, Lucero, any side shenanigans?
Oh, Lucero has not broken eye contact with this dude at
Got it.
all. Just like waiting to see what he does, or just like is contemplating every which way that he could probably just fuck this dude's life up right now. But he doesn't do anything. He just kind of still stands like in between him and Espen, and just is waiting.
All right. That brings us to Serafina. Any side shenanigans?
Just moving to the side and still watching tentatively. Next.
Okay. That brings us to Berenger. The Revelist, as you kind of take that step back, and Berenger pulls himself up onto the rail, starts stretching out and cracking. He goes, "No, I don't, huh? All right, sir. You've got some in you. That's guess you don't live that long by not being tough. I'm gonna give you that. Um, I'm very sorry." And you see he swings at you with his right hand.
All right.
A 19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
As you see, he just fully like haymakers you square in the face. Rev, like you've been punched in the face before. Maybe too much. This feels so solid. There is no give like you feel in flesh and bone. And you even hear kind of reverberating through your skull, this like metal ringing. As he like crosses your face. And then as a bonus action, you see this long blade shoot out from beneath his sleeve and kind of shreds the whole thing, and you can now see that his entire right arm is made of some kind of metal with a blade attached to it. And as he crosses you and comes back for the backswing, he says, I am sorry. And swings back with the same hand.
Let's fucking go, buddy.
And that's going to be a 20 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Okay. So that is 5 bludgeoning damage and then 16 slashing damage as he slings back, and you see the crowd begins a Behringer chant once the blade comes out. And as he comes back across you, he kind of catches you like in the chest, and the blood from the wound like splashes onto the crowd that is kind of gathered on the railing where you guys are, and they start like freaking out, and they're like Behringer, and they're like taking the blood off of each other, like off their face, and like spraying it on like other Behringer fans.
As he does that, I'm gonna stumble back. I'm gonna kind of put my hand on my chest, look at the blood. All right, then. What's another scar amongst all the others? And he's gonna just ready up one more time.
That is going to be all he can do this round. Use bonus action. No movement's going to stick around. But Revlis, that is your turn in response.
Okay. He's got a different light in his eyes now. Now that he knows exactly what he's playing with, the fun has dropped. The fun is gone. It's now business. And he's fucking pissed. Right? Like, honor among thieves, not really something that happens very often. But he's had a shit day. People he knows have had a shit day. We're not doing this anymore. So he's just gonna walk right up to the guy. And can I take a look at that arm real quick? How is this metal thing attached?
So it appears to be it's like the sleeve from like the elbow to the forearm has been kind of like shredded, so you can kind of see it's pretty much just kind of like one solid piece of steel. And there doesn't seem to be any kind of like gears or motors and anything. There's something. This is not your normal prosthetic. You can see the blade is entirely a part of the arm. You can see through the like shred where it kind of like locks back into place on the forearm. As for like how extensive it is throughout like the shoulder joint and everything, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. He can definitely bend it though, right? Like I'm seeing some movement in the elbow. It's not just one full piece.
Yes. There's full range of motion.
Okay. I sent you a message privately, but we'll get to that next turn. He's just gonna go in with some haymakers. Yeah, he's gonna start with a nice big left hook, follow it up with a right.
All right. Swing.
Yeah, baby, that's a natural 19 plus 9.
That's gonna do it.
Okay. Give me this shit. Yes, sir. Okay, that's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 11.
Here comes hit number 2. Oh, yeah, 16 plus 9.
Yep, that'll hit.
Let's do it, baby. Yeah. Okay. That is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Another 11.
Another
Oof.
11.
Tough turn. Thomas is looking. You're kind of piecing him up a little bit.
Cool. If I can add it for flavor, as he's throwing these hooks, he'd like to throw one hard enough that it makes Thomas stumble a little bit. Right? As he stumbles, without any hesitation at all, he's just going to yell in his face. Not really going for intimidation here, but really just trying to rattle him. Just yell as loud as he can. Get the fuck up. You think you came here for a fight? I see a little boy. Get the fuck up. And Mr. DM, that's going to be my turn.
Very well. Very well. Ori, that's you.
Okay. So we still got Ramtam grappled.
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna roll an athletics check because I would like to military press this bitch over my head.
Oh
like
my god.
Jade motherfucking Cargill herself. How's a dirty 20 for athletics?
30-20 feels like enough.
So you watch Ori just swing this fucking dwarf over her head. Just clean press. Clean press. And then I'm gonna throw her at Thomas.
Oh. Okay. I like
Does that
making it
count
look-
as a ranged weapon?
I like. You know
Are
what? According to Baldur's Gate 3, it does. So
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go with
Only
yes.
Orion Shieldbreaker.
Are you about to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
I am, in fact. Jay, this
Sure
is for
are.
you, babe. Da, 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 da. Does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit Thomas, but you are gonna pitch her regardless. So she's gonna take some damage.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the damage is when you're being chucked by a 6-foot plus orcish lady.
I have an idea.
Okay.
But
You
That's
still have your
serious.
guidance.
Oh yeah,
Three.
Oh shit!
You still have
Oh,
your
shit.
guidance.
I still have guidance. Do I?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you
that
do.
would definitely make a difference. So
Yeah.
Well, that's only a 1, so how's an 18?
that's what you need.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah! The cheese comes in clutch.
Oh, we love to see it.
you gotta get that protein in, you know. Jesus.
Yeah, get that protein in.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna call it.
This
I'm gonna
isn't
call it
protein, what?
2d6 bludgeoning damage for everybody involved.
Okay.
You can just roll them the same. They don't have to. You have to do 4 different rolls.
Okay. How's oh wait, hold on, let me add my rage. How's 15 points of damage?
15 sounds great.
And Ori's gonna like just scream. It's a fucking war cry. It is loud and raucous, and you could tell that she needed this. She's been stressed out, she's been tired, she's been bottling up all of her fucking frustration, and now she's got a chance to release it. And with that yell, I am gonna use my second wind. Because that last bit of force damage did the do. It did the do. Nope, wrong dice. Where's my 10?
Incredible.
Where's my 10? There you
Oh, that
go. All right.
is that it for you, Ori?
I have one more hit.
Oh.
So Tam's getting a Superman punch to the face.
Oh, you get two
Uh,
attacks now. I'm so happy
I
for you.
do get 2 attacks. So Ori fucking chucks Tam into Thomas. And then as those two were figuring their lives out, here comes this giant Orcas just screaming, jumping. Roman Reigns Superman punch.
Oh yeah.
19
That does hit.
for 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. All right. Perfect. Yeah, you absolutely split Ramtam's lip. You just got a black eye. She is still like, oh, this is great. Oh my gosh, yeah. You really got me there. That was good.
Yeah, Ori's nose is busted again. She's got her own shiner coming. She's got just blood pouring down her face and the biggest, most manic smile. She looks a little insane. And now that's my turn.
All right. Espen, sideline shenanigans. No. Okay.
No. No more. No, I just look up and I'm like, how's it going?
If he's not paying attention, if he's still mean mugging Lucero, just saying.
Is he? Can I sneak to the
So
left?
you have to try to sneak some, but
Yeah, totally. Can I do that? And then what does this rope look like by chance? Does this look like something I could climb?
well, so it's sorry, it's more like a kind of like a fence type thing. I was more so just leaning into the wrestling ring analogy. But
Question still stands.
yeah, very climbable. Yeah, that's how you get in there.
I don't want to get in there.
How tall is it? Are there holes? How wide
I was
is
just
it?
gonna
I mean, it's a fence, guys.
yeah. You said stealth.
Yeah, it's like a normal
Okay.
border fence. I don't know. It's probably Espen height. To be entirely honest with you.
Yeah. I'm just
top of it probably
scooting around.
hits.
Okay. I'm just scooting around it closer to Serafina. That's gonna be a 14 for stealth to see if I can do a little wiggle. I'm short. I'm out of his line of sight and his
Yeah.
peripheral vision.
Oh, he rolled really low, and he's still just locked in on Lucero. So I'll give it to you.
Hey, I just do a little wiggle. 5, 10, 15,
Wiggle,
20,
wiggle.
25. Wiggle. Over to Serafina, and then I'm over by Serafina, and I've escaped the clutches. And guidance is a touch.
Mm.
Boo. Damn. Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Okay.
I'll just wait. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I could. Could I summon Faye and send it over to do either Revlis or Ori look like they're looking a little ick?
Oh, Ori's gotten her shit rocked.
Yeah.
Revlis isn't doing too hot either, but he knew what he signed up for.
Okay.
Same.
Cool. Aspen is gonna summon a Fae, and you guys are gonna see a tiny little bear Fae with little wings, and it's gonna be summoned as fuming, and it gets a phase step, which means it gets to take 30 feet. It magically teleports up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see. and I choose its mood, which is going to be fuming. So it's this like cranky little bear fae that's like, bleh. And it is going to go over by Revless. Ooh, just kidding. Mirthful. It's gonna be mirthful, and it's going to it needs a spell save DC for our now Full Metal Alchemist man.
Yeah, what save?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to be against my spell save DC. It is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I was like, yes, I will save.
Yeah. Sorry,
What?
I was just trying to make sure I'm doing the most useful thing.
Yeah, no worry. It's 12.
Okay. It fails.
Okay.
Which means the target is charmed by my little fey creature. And it is charmed for 1 minute. And what that means is he is well, it's just charmed. So I want this little fey creature to kind of float back and forth for the next minute to distract him, to give Revless like a little bit of a moment to like take a potion or just kind of distract it as he's like floating around.
Trying to see what's going on here. I don't
No,
know
you're
this
totally
spell by
fine.
heart.
A charmed creature
No, you're
can't
fine.
attack the charmer or the target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature.
Okay.
There you go.
So I can still kill Revelist. That's all. That's the only information I need to know. All right.
I got close, so I can still stab him later, but that's all I can do right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So you see he's like, he like pulls back. His freaking like arm blade is like slicked with blood. And then this little bear fey, it just kind of, just kind of like wide back foot. She's like, and it's like it's less like hypnotized. He's more just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, as it should be.
As it should be all of Espin's magic.
As
to
it should be.
Entirely
Yeah,
honest.
exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that brings us to Ramtam. So, Ori, you came over and swung on Ramtam, right? So you're kind of like there-ish.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
darted over, pounded her in the face.
Sweet.
Bam.
Bam.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. So she's actually, you see, she like puts a foot on the bottom of the fence and like kicks up, and grabs both her hands, and she's going to use the last charge, of her ram tattoos, to just like, and try to come like right down on the top of your head. 17 on the die. It's 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
You be hitting. So that's
She do be hitting.
She do be hitting though. So that's 7, 5, 13, 13, 15, 16, 18. Cool. So that is going to be 15 bludgeoning damage. And then that is going to be 5 force damage. As she comes, it just like connects like right with the top of your noggin, comes down, and you see she like is so very much like underneath you. And just kind of like and just still this like wild grin. He just kind of like cackling. He's like and comes up for another uppercut. I think that's gonna be a 20, so that's gonna miss you.
No, beats it.
It's not 21. Oh shit. All right, well, it's gonna hit you. I thought yours was 21.
Not yet.
Not yet. Don't worry, it's just gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage, so maybe another 3 for you. Catch you in the shoulder. And that is gonna be it for Ramtam. Lucero, do you have any sideline shenanigans you'd like to do?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
As soon
no.
as the
Oh god.
blood fucking hit him in the face, it's just like he would say something in primordial to this dude, to the effect of, probably I don't imagine him to know what he's saying.
No, the
Um,
Minotaur does not speak primordial.
Cool. Because again, he's just gonna look and he's gonna have like a very uneasy smirk on his face. But as he finishes up, um, he's gonna cast Hold Person on this dude.
Okay.
Ayo.
I need him to
a-
roll a Wisdom 14 saving throw.
No, there's no fucking way in hell he passes this.
Good.
That's a natural 1. I knew it. I knew it in my
Oh, shit.
deep soul.
So Lucero is going to walk up closer to him and pull out a dagger, and then it's going to be on the opposite side, facing towards the people that are in the ring, and tap that on his neck and say, "Do you feel that? I'm not talking about the dagger either. You can't fucking move. Come by here again. Let me see your face one more time. And you will be in a lot of agony. Do you understand me?"
He can't shake or nod his head. He can't do anything. Can't show any indication that he agrees or disagrees.
I'm just gonna be like, "Good boy." Tap his face with the dagger before he spins it down, puts it into his holster, and then just starts walking way back over to where Espen and Seraphina are.
How long are you gonna hold concentration on this whole person?
About a minute. I'm just gonna let him just be right there and just like watch as he did that,
Jesus Christ. Okay.
and that's it.
All right. Seraphina, any slightly less terrifying sideline shenanigans you'd like to do?
Who says I can't be that scary? Just kidding, I can't. No.
The day is young.
Who looks worse for the wear right now between Ori and Revlis?
If you wanted numbers or like fractions, we are just about to hit bloodied.
Okay. Just so
I mean,
Revlis
a couple
is
hit
full
points
health.
would be nice, but
Is Revlis bloodied?
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We are precisely 1 point shy of bloodied.
Okay. I think for now she'll just move closer so she's right there. And then I'll still hold for now. They're about the same. And
Okay.
it's not too bad. Okay, I'll wait for now. That's
Okay.
it. She's stressing though.
All right. All right. Well, that brings us back to Thomas Berenger. So he gets back after getting bodied by Tamison getting thrown at him.
Absolutely bodied.
Okay, gets back up. It's like, okay, that's super. We're throwing people now. I love that. That's awesome. You can give up. You can forfeit. That's okay.
Tell yourself that. Come on, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's
gonna kill the old man.
letting young Long John out right now. There's a reason he has a reputation. He's about to show them all.
Well, not if he dies.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's fine.
So
What's
it's
gonna
the
go
worst
one or
that
two-
could
one of two
happen?
ways here.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Zach, just for posterity, was that a nat 20?
That was an at.
Ooh,
I felt bad saying it.
that's gonna be rough. That's
So,
gonna be rough.
it's going to be 29 points of slashing damage. As you see, he, like, as he's talking to you, he's like very like square stance. Like he's not, he's just like, forfeit, do it. No, okay. And like with an alarming quickness, like grabs you by the shoulder, and they just brings this blade just straight into your gut.
That is going to be Revless down.
Freaking-
So he's gonna stand there, look at him for a second. He's just gonna smile as he falls off towards the side of the blade.
Well, you see, he holds you here for a second as you're just kind of coming to terms with what is happening to you. And you see he pulls it out. I didn't want this for you, but it seems that you did. And he stabs you again. Austerity's sake.
It's 2 failures, auto crit.
18 hits you.
18 hits. Oh, actually, funnily enough, 18 would not hit. But if I'm already
Wild.
down, it is an auto fail.
Oh, that's right. She can't. Yeah, it is a hit. Wait. No. If I hit, it's not a crit, but I can still miss, I believe.
I don't think you can miss when somebody's unconscious. I'm pretty sure you just hit.
I'm thinking of another mechanic. You're right.
It's all good. It's all good.
I think they're incapacitated.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
you could miss. That'd be real cool.
Um, all right. Well, the damage doesn't really matter. It's not going to hit your max. And Revless, as you begin to kind of like fade in and out of consciousness, all the blood is leaving your body. And he leans in and whispers, "You don't have as many friends as you think you do." And lets you fall. And Revless, as you fall back and stare up into the sky, you see the shadow of a great albatross circling above you. And that is where we are going to stop for the evening.
Wild.
Ow!
Folks, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Happy birthday to our dear compatriots, Laura and Justin, who thought that I was going to kill them for their birthday. Surprise, surprise. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We hope you had a good time. If this was your first time joining us, welcome. Absolutely. Hop into our Discord where I assume we're going to be talking about a lot. Because a lot of things happened. And some of them that I don't think are good. If you have no idea what's going on and you just got here, absolutely go catch up over on YouTube where we have all of our episodes posted. We also have all of our lore shots, which are one shots that we set in the history of the world, which make for fun little Easter eggs as we go through the campaign. Man, this got super heavy out of nowhere. So anyway, my name is Zach Savage. You can find me on all of the social medias that I think matter. at Zach Savage Lore, where I'm doing all sorts of D&D skits and content, writing a 5e supplement that now has 4 new subclasses. Very excited about all this stuff. And where obviously I'll be announcing anything going on this channel. Wednesdays you'll find me here. Other days of the week you might find me other places. I don't have another home besides here right now. And right now I feel like I'm gonna get kicked out of that home. But that's fine. We'll worry about that later. I've been your lore master this evening. If you had any issues with any of the calls that I made tonight as a DM of this campaign, of which I made quite a few questionable ones, you are free to find me behind the Denny's on 422 and we can settle it. The rest of my crew is going to go through and tell you who they are, where you can find them, and how much they hate me. We'll start with man of the hour, Sam.
Or maybe man of the past hour. Good evening, everybody. My name is Sam. I go by Utah India on both Instagram and Twitch. Thank you for joining tonight. Zach, you motherfucker. Why'd we have to stop right there? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. My heart is going at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and that's not due to the energy drink I had tonight. Anyway, I have been your... Maybe Ben is the right word. Is this...
Shut up, Sam!
Is this the way we're gonna go? I've been your pirate gunslinger rogue, Revless Nose. Zach, I'm gonna see you at that Denny's. This was just the
Grand Slam. Let's go.
Someone check his arm. Make sure he doesn't have a blade. Birthday girl, Laura, over to you.
Oh my god. Hi, hello, good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. Tonight, here now, I have been your half-orc barbarian fighter, Orient Shieldbreaker. Congratulations, you found me on Wednesday nights. I'm here hanging out for Stone Lord's Folly on Rebels at a castle. Tomorrow, you can find me over at Folk and Myth for the Carpathian Sun, our Vesson short shot. One of our party members just turned into a werewolf and ran off. I'm sure that won't have consequences. And on Friday, you can usually find me over at Crit Hit Chronicles for Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the Hitlerian Studios video game Baldur's Gate 3. And if you want to listen to me, you can check out The Road to Hell, a new Hunter the Reckoning podcast from Messy Crit Productions. We managed to bag a couple of awards from the Audio Webfest World Cup, y'all. So I think that means we've actually got some good shit going. You're going to want to listen. So you can find Road to Hell on Spotify, on YouTube, on wherever fine podcasts are streamed. And I'm going to toss it over to the birthday boy.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5. We specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti, and I'm gonna go find Zach over at that Denny's because I'm the only one that should be dying around here, not Sam. I hold record for the amount of character deaths that on any channel. So the fact that Sam thinks he can get away and take that, I'm gonna fight Zach for that all day. Anyway, you can find me tomorrow over at Don't Kill My Character, where we start season 2 of Sanguine Scourge, a VTM Chronicle. We're gonna catch up with the Camarilla coterie, see what they've been doing. It's fine, we don't have any sort of shenanigans has been going on. It's just if a Shinashal dies, there's no connection to the coterie, right? It's fine. Anyway, then you can catch me every Monday where Whitney is not at a con playing Monday Night Magic, where we have theme nights and do all that good jazz, playing Magic together. It's just really an excuse for us to be able to have a solid night where we play Magic. And then whenever Whitney's not at a con too, you can catch us every other Friday playing Fall of Atheum, a Daggerheart campaign set in the world of Atheum as the Fallen Hero timeline, if you are a Legend of Zelda fan like I am. But with that being said, I have other projects going on, so follow me on social to stay in the loop. I'll send this over to Pyrea.
Hi, everybody. I'm Pyrea. I'm so stressed right now. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Oh, what a cliffhanger. I posted the Discord link in chat. So join us as we scream at Zach and cry over whatever is going on with Sam? What? I am Pyrea. Find me on socials everywhere as Pyrea, where I post the stuff I'm doing. I was Espen, our Oblivaran Ranger, who has 2 turns. If we kept going, hi, take over.
Hi, I'm Hyacinth. My handle's Hyacinth Wonders on all the social medias. When I'm not here, I do short form cosplay content and gaming streams, and sometimes we just talk or craft too, but mostly gaming until lately, and I do those on Saturdays. Tonight I was playing Seraphina Von Willow, the High Elf Cleric, who is very stressed, but has a plan. We'll see if it works. If you guys stick around, we're gonna raid Game Master Monday. Zach, you wanna wrap us up?
Folks, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out. My cast, I'm sorry, but not really. Yeah, we'll see you all next week. Just to see what happens. Stick around. We're gonna read.